Hey friends, hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm putting my makeup on in my car because obviously it's a super busy morning. Well, you don't know that. It's a super busy morning. I have a parent-teacher conference just to kind of go over Elle and what's going on with her. Nothing bad, it's just kind of something we do, especially since she started ABA therapy again. But typically my mornings, I'm not dressed. I don't have a bra on. When I do drop off, I'm like full on homeless. In a good way. I love it. I live not in a good way. Can't say that, Lauren. You guys know what I mean. I hope you do. Okay, anyway, I always take Everett with me to drop off because he likes to just go in the morning. He'll do a sit-in at the door and won't move until I take him. Anyway, he's going to hang out with Dad today. They're gonna go do something super fun. I have a meeting. I have to go drop off our taxes. I have a doctor's appointment. I have all of those things. So I'm putting my makeup on in the car, preparing myself for the day. My hair's done. I just have it kind of back right now, but I was just dropping Ella off and one of her teachers or one of the staff that works there, she's like ahead of the director of something important. She was like, I got to hang out with Ella yesterday, and she's worked here the whole time Ella's been going to school here. She's like, but I just have to say, like, she is so funny and you just have the coolest kid. Like, it made me feel so good. I look crazy, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna go cry now. It was just so nice to hear, like, Ella's school is the best thing that's ever happened to our family. I'm not even kidding you, other than like obviously having Everett and, you know, being a family in general. But like Ella's school has changed our lives completely. And it's just, hearing stuff like that makes my heart literally explode. Speaking of exploding, not really, but like, look at this foundation. It's so good. But that made me feel so freaking good this morning. So good. Just, so good. So as we were paying tuition yesterday, picking her up, it's always painful. It's not painful, but you're like, oof. We were dropping off the tuition and John and I both looked at each other like, worth every cent. Worth every cent. I'd pay 4 times the amount if I could. I had to, really. Not could. But if I had to, we would make it work. I'd sell plasma and kidneys and body parts to keep her in this school. It's just the biggest blessing of all time. And to hear people and teachers and the staff there, how much they love her and understand her and know how to nurture her and push her to be her best and like learn, and she's just come so far. I'm so proud of her. So proud. You guys don't see much of Ella. The internet in general doesn't see much of Elle. She doesn't like me to take her picture, so I get a lot of pictures of her. Ev is just more of a willing participant and stuff like that because he's a kid, he's a baby, and he's just, you know, super smiley and thinks it's fun still to be, you know, a ham. Ella, I'm covering my beard. Oh, the joys of PCOS. It's not really beard, like it is, but it's not, if that makes any sense. It's like dark shadowing from like hair growth, especially when I was pregnant. Oh my gosh. It was so bad when I was pregnant. So I just have like darker skin there and here, obviously. What was I saying? I wonder if people are gonna be like, what is she doing on her chin? Maybe that's what I'm doing. And if you know, you know, and if you don't know, good for you. I love that for you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ella isn't into it. She's only into it when I'm filming her watching whatever she's into, like her Snuggle commercial. She asks specifically for me to film that. Like she told me this morning she wants to vlog watching Gerber commercials. She's in a Gerber commercial kick right now. And I will do that for her because she likes to watch it back on the vlog. She loves reading comments on vlogs. She reads all of my comments, especially if it's a vlog she's interested in, like her birthday ones or any of those ones or things that she knows are in there that she wants to watch. She reads all the comments. So that's why I super watch my comments, because I don't ever want her to read something that some jerk has to say about her or her parents. So she's a cool girl, too cool for school. I need to go get like a lip gloss or something because my lips we can't be looking like this all day. I want to say a huge thank you for all of your love and words and kindness and understanding and just amazing stuff on my last vlog where we talked about, you know, how John and I just recently got through a really hard time in our marriage. It was a couple months of really weird, and John and I are never weird, like never. If we're weird, it's for like 4 hours and then we're over it. So it was like a weird couple months, and it was hard to just be on the internet at all. So that's why I wasn't. I really wasn't. It's normal, and you guys made us feel even more normal, and obviously my parents knew what was going on because we were struggling, and it was not like a big secret in our real life, or not our real life, but you know, in our day-to-day life. And everybody was just super supportive, and sometimes when you're in it like that, you're like, oh my gosh, like, are we gonna be okay? Like, are we gonna be okay? We both were like, I don't know if we're gonna be all right. Like, what is going on with us? It was hard to like get out of that funk, but we got out of it. So now, and we're so good. So I feel like if you're going through a hard season, if it's worth sticking out, you should totally stick it out. I know it's easier sometimes to not stick it out. Like, it would have been way easy. It would have been super easy for us to be like, no, like, I'm not doing this, because I feel like in our day and age, it's just easier, or a lot of people just are like, I'm good, like, this isn't working, we'll just, you know, go our separate ways. Like, that's just not life for John and I. And if there's no, like, there's obviously lines we don't cross. There's no infidelity, no physical, you know, issues between us as far as, you know, no violence and stuff like that, then we're gonna work it out every time, every single time. Because we're raising Ella. You raise your kids forever anyway, but we're raising Ella forever. She will more than likely live with us forever, which we're totally fine with and prepared for. She doesn't have high needs forever. I just can't picture. At this moment, she's also 9, so obviously it could totally change. I cannot picture her turning off an oven or any of those things right now. So I just don't see her being independent from our home. But who knows? You never know. Anyway, I digress. But we will always work it out, because she's also very comfortable at her, like, I can't imagine her shuttling between 2 houses. Like, obviously if it didn't work out and we had to, we would make it work, but it just doesn't seem fair to either of our kids, you know, and we love each other. So yeah, that's my tangent about that. Thanks for listening to me. I don't know how much of that will make it in, but we got a busy day. Cbs Makeup Haul. I got gum, extra polarized, my favorite. This is one of my favorite highlighting powders from Wet n Wild. I've had this, or I've bought it, I've repurchased it several times over the years. I love it. It's in the color Mega Glow Wet n Wild highlight powder. It's so pretty, but I need to, like, my dentist would be like, don't do that. He said, you really gotta work for that glow, sister. Come on. Woo! Okay, I did it. Woohoo! So pretty. And it's not like too crazy, it's subtle. I love it. I got this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink color in the shade Guest of Honor. And I got a lip gloss, Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid in the color Reef. Both of these are Maybelline. That's a lipstick. That's pink. That is pink. I already know you guys are gonna comment that my hair is down. I know, crazy. And I was telling John the other day, like, I have to do the bare minimum for people to notice that, like, or for people to compliment me, because I always just look like ridiculous. That's kind of nice, you know what I mean? Set the bar really low so that when you do the bare minimum, people are like, wow, you're wearing your hair down? Crazy. John's gonna go pick up a Walmart order, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just getting like a few groceries and mostly like diapers and household stuff, because we have dinner already in our refrigerator. I'd like to thank Every Plate so much for sponsoring this video. I've talked about Every Plate for a couple years now. We absolutely love them. We made this one last night, which is the cheesy steak and caramelized onion sandos. For short, it's a sandwich. And I followed every single direction to a T because I was like, I want to make this so good because it just looks amazing. It was delicious. Delicious. We absolutely loved it. I love Every Plate because all of the ingredients are delivered straight to your door. They're pre-packaged so you don't get more than you need. We always do the 2 servings because John and I have an issue with portion control. Hi. And it was really nice because we had exactly enough for us to both have a really nice dinner but not overeat. And they're always recipes that I necessarily wouldn't make myself or think to make, and I always think out of the box, and then I can make versions of whatever they send me throughout the next months or weeks with guidance from these, I should say. So if you don't get it all the time, when you do try new recipes and you're like, hey, I really like that, just save the recipe card, put it in a book. It's amazing. We absolutely love Every Plate. I think it's a great postpartum gift. I've said that a few times as well. I think it's really nice to just be able to know what I'm having for dinner, have options. If you want to, you can double up on a recipe. If you really like the sandwiches, you can get 2 of the sandwiches or however many you want. It's just a really great option, and it makes life so much easier, and it makes grocery shopping easier. It just makes everything easier in general. We're having tonight, this is our last one that we're having. It's the Firehouse Mac and Cheese. You can try Every Plate yourself for just $1.79 per meal in your first box, and you can get your next 2 boxes 20% off using code Brazee179. I'll have it up on the screen. You guys can go and check out Every Plate for yourselves. The link is down below. Let me know if you guys do use this service, like what's your favorite recipe. We have a couple favorites, and that sandwich is definitely added to the list, but that takes the guesswork out of dinner tonight, which is nice. John had a really good time with Ev at the beach. I came home, it was super nice. He was eating his, like, I guess it was lunch. Wow, he's down for a nap now, but he had his lunch and a bath. And I was able to just be Lauren this morning, dropped off our taxes. That's always a good time. It's done. At least it's done. Adulting, yeah. Ella's meeting went really well. She's doing awesome. Everything is going really well. I had a really good chiropractor appointment, and I wanted to tell you guys, between going to the chiropractor and my new medication, I'm on a low dose SSRI. People wanted to know what kind of medication it is. It's Paxil. I'm using it for anxiety. I'm not depressed, but I'm using it for anxiety. I'm on the lowest dose that you can be on, and I have been for a while now, and my blood pressure was so good. It was amazing. And you guys, I've kind of discussed like how my blood pressure has been wonky since August of last year. It was perfect today, because as soon as I see a blood pressure cuff come out, I instantly panic. And I did feel that feeling of being like nervous that my blood pressure was going to be high. It's still not high enough for a doctor to do anything. It's just elevated when I am at the doctor's because I get anxious. And it was perfect. Even with me anxious about getting it taken, it was perfect. And that to me was just like the cherry on top of my day. I feel really good about that. I really do. I feel like the medication has helped me a ton, really level out and not go to worst case scenario all the time. It's been a game changer for me. And I think I've tried a lot of different medications and stopped them. And I really do feel super good on this one. I don't think I need to increase the dose as of now. I feel really good. Really good. So there was a lot of you guys in the comment section of my last video like, oh, I want the serotonin. It took me years, and I've tried every single, obviously not, but I've tried a lot of different kind of SSRIs for my anxiety in my life since I was 15 years old. This is the first time I found one that I actually feel a difference, and I feel really good, and I feel like people who know me in my day-to-day life have noticed a big difference in me as well. Hi, I forgot to show you guys what I got from Walmart. It's the morning the next day. John is out of the house today. He's got stuff he's doing that he needs to get done. Very elusive, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just like to keep people guessing. What's he doing? Where does he work? What has he got going on? What is he doing? None of your business. F. So basically, I have to get the kids out the door, which I do typically every morning. I take both the kids with me for drop off, but he usually has time in the morning to like help me out. And today he doesn't. So it's just me. It's just me. And yesterday the beach worked and Ev slept until 5:30 this morning. He went to bed at 7. Hi. But he's so grouchy because he's been up since 5:30 and Ella has school at 8. So we're going braless. We're doing this. Back to the grind of life. This is the water bottle she takes to school. They don't make the skinny Contigo cups anymore. I know this is like, who cares, right? But like, I care. This is 40 ounces. And she'll drink this whole thing at school. She has like 3 of these a day. That's a lot of fluid, but I swear she stims so much, she needs a lot of fluid or she'll get dehydrated. It's just how it is. And I put a couple of little squirts of this in it in the morning, pineapple mango, and then throughout the day she has plain water. Not like you asked for it, but in case you did. In case you did. Here's the grouchy guy. But because the beach worked so well yesterday, as soon as I drop her off, we're gonna come home, get ready, and I'm gonna take him to the beach myself because he has no chill. I don't know. We're in the toddler stage of life right now. He is bored. He can't even sit still. He can't even stay home. He needs to be running like a wild horse in the night. All right, Elle, shoe time, babe. Do you want to say hi to our friends because they never see you?
Hi, little friend.
There's no more cricket in the bathroom, babe. Mommy got rid of it yesterday. I have seen a cricket in the bathroom. Scary times. It actually wasn't a cricket. It was, oh my gosh, what's it called? A palmetto bug. Looks like a
My favorite insect is
What's your favorite?
walking stick.
Your favorite insect is a walking stick?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, why is it your favorite bug? Is it because it's cute?
Hi, Lil. My favorite insect is
What's
the
your
walking stick.
Your favorite insect is a walking stick? Here, let me put your bug.
It was
My
my-
favorite bug is a butterfly. Is a butterfly a bug?
Yes, it's a mug. They are kind of different, lots of butterflies.
Yeah, there are lots of different butterflies.
Pods.
What kind of, ooh.
And my favorite is,
What's your favorite butterfly?
it's a,
Tell me.
my favorite is,
A monarch. Come on.
it has
It has yellow and black wings and orange, yeah.
palmetto bug.
Palmetto.
Palmetto bug.
Palmetto bug. They look like big roaches.
Big roaches.
But they're not roaches.
Hey, fleas.
Okay, get your backpack. Here's Mommy's keys. All right, part of our morning routine is Ella gets a piece of gum. We've noticed this helps her big time sensory-wise at school. So,
It wasn't a cricket. It's a palmetto bug.
that's right, it wasn't a cricket, it was a palmetto bug.
Oh,
Yep, Mommy doesn't like them, but it's a Florida thing. You need roaches.
Big roaches.
They do look like big roaches. This helps big time with her avoiding putting things in her mouth that she shouldn't, like chewing on stuff, because it gives her that sensory input. Gum is a huge thing, and her school is super. What? This is Polar Ice flavor. I got you Polar Ice this time. It's a huge. It benefits her immensely. That's the right word. And her school is really cool about it because they totally understand. It's the beautiful thing about Ella's school. I know I talk about it a lot, but her school is amazing. Speaking of, you ready?
Alright, go.
Let's go. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's super random. That's my life. But thank you guys so much for being a friend and sticking by me and just being so supportive and kind and loving. Ev wants to get out of the car. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friend.